Sue's Antiques and Collectibles, and we buy and sell stuff for the 2 antique booths that we're in the 2 antique malls. Maumee Antiques in Maumee, Ohio, and Plaza Antiques in Lincoln Park, Michigan. And I am on my way to Maumee, and the roads are all screwed up around here. This is Michigan in the summer. And what I never understand, boy oh boy, that was a quick stop. What I never understand is every route around the problem area is also under construction too. Whoever plans these things, I don't know. They need to think about this a little bit more. So it's going to take me a long time to get to Maumee today, just because I have to go on all these little back roads all over the place. But anyways, we are going to change it up. We're going to get rid of the fall. I have the vintage market here early October, and we're almost at the end of September, and I'm going to leave probably some of the fall stuff until next week. But I'm going to do the Christmas display, and it's pretty early for Christmas, but I did the fall one really early, and I'll tell you what, I think it's really paid off. I did it like middle of August, and I have sold a ton of stuff. So we'll see how much is left. If there's not much left, I might just pull it out all today so I can take it what I have to the vintage market. So come on along with us, and let's see how it goes. So I'm here at the Maumee Antique Mall, and I gotta unload my trunk, and let me tell you, this is not special. And I couldn't get a big cart, I only got a little cart, so it's gonna take a couple loads. So let's get it all in. So check out my cart. And I need at least 2 loads. I brought so much stuff today. It's going to be difficult just getting this in. I'm going to probably turn the camera off because I can't do both right now. So I'm heading into my booth here, and the booth is set up with all fall items. So this is going to be a big change. We got to pull all the fall out for the vintage market show, and then we got to put all the Christmas in. So it's a lot of switching around, and it's going to be an ordeal. So anyways, so we're just going to get at it, and I think I'm going to start with the top section here. And definitely have to do the end caps too. My second load, not as bad as the first one. I got some blow molds there and a giant Santa Claus. I got a few more things in my car, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do everything today. I think this could be a 2-week project. We'll see. So we're back at our booth. I got my second cart load, and luckily it's a Monday morning. There's not real busy right now because man, we got stuff to do. So we're going to pull all this out, and we're going to switch it in as quickly as we can so we don't block up the aisleways. I got the top here all done, and that 3-tiered thing has my jewelry on it. I am not thrilled with that right there, but I like that thing because it's so big and it holds a lot. So I don't know if that's going to be the spot that it ends up in, but for now it's going to be there for now. So we're getting more and more of the Christmas in. We got the blow molds in. This is all the stuff that's going to the show. It's all over the aisleway at the mall. And like I said, luckily it's not a real busy day today in the morning, so it's a good time to redo displays and whatnot. Okay, we have more Christmas in. We got our shelves almost done here. They're looking pretty good. I got that 3-step thing on the left there for the ornaments, and I'm going to have to make it so the people can get to that jewelry thing. So like I said, it's not the best spot, but so be it. It's there for now. So we got more and more done. We're going to get at the dress forms still, and we're going to bring all of the Halloween clothing and whatnot to the vintage market show and see if we can sell things there. So big switcheroo. The dress forms are done now. They're looking pretty good. The purses are a bit of a mess still. We still have to do that. I still have to organize the jewelry a little bit better on this tray. It's getting there. I'm putting more Christmas pins and whatnot in there. And the ornaments are in, but they need to be straightened out a bit, along with these racks. I put a lot of Christmas jewelry on the racks there. That seems to be the best way of selling it when they can see it like that. So purses are still a giant mess, so we still have to do that, but the shelves are looking pretty good. Lots of Christmas stuff in there. So I came with that much, and I'm going home with that much. That's kind of a bummer, but what happened is I needed to pull the Halloween out for the vintage market show. So I'm pretty much ready for the show at this point, so which is great. So now I got to go back in and get the clothing and do the final. So it's looking pretty good. We got the front display all done, and we're going to take a little tour of everything and see how things look. Now keep in mind, I didn't get a chance to do the side shelves very much. I just picked them up a little bit. But in the center here, we got all of our ornaments. I have a basket of ornaments and lots of Christmas jewelry hanging on the earring racks there. And we're going to go to the front, and we put our rings in the front. I don't know if that's the best place, but it's still a bit in the way of that three-tiered thing. But for now, that's what's it's going to be that way for now until I can figure out a better way. I think I'm going to have to pull out one of these necklace display things. So, and as I'm going around, I'm picking up messes. The purses look a lot better, thank goodness. They're always a disaster when I go in there. People seem to be having a party in the purses. So, but they do sell, so that's a good thing. So we're going to go on over to the side here, and we have two big racks of necklaces, and I think what I'm going to have to eventually do is pull out one of those big racks and put that jewelry there. We have our giant Santa Claus here on the corner that we got. And then I hung up some of these purses here, but look what a mess. I have to figure out a new way for purses, and I think I got an idea. So stay tuned because I'm going to be redoing this whole toy area back here, and I'm going to have a separate area for the purses to make it much better because they're kind of just smushed in together. Toys, we got so many toys right now, and they are selling like hotcakes. So in a few weeks, I'm going to be expanding this whole area back here. So stay tuned for that. And we have all our plushes on the side there. And I have a lot of narrow shelves there, and I want to make them a little bit deeper. Our showcase looks good. Got lots of rings, lots of earrings and necklaces and sterling. And this shelf here is our more of our autumn colors. And we put some of the pumpkins that we left there in there. That we're not going to take everything to the show, but we left a few things. Anyway, so here's our blue area, and that might be changed around too. I got some ideas I've been thinking about. So, but for now, it's there. It looks nice. And have to straighten out the jewelry. The jewelry is a bit of a mess. They really like to dig through the bracelets too, which bracelets are a really big seller for me. So that's usually a sign that some things have sold. So even though it's kind of difficult to pick up sometimes, it's usually a good sign. So you got to think that way when you're cleaning up stuff. So we kind of got some tangle here going on, but because sometimes I'll group some cheaper bracelets together as one package deal. So that's what's happened here, and that's why some of them are hanging down kind of funny like that. We got lots of depression glass mixed in here with all the jewelry. As you can see to the right there, there's a nice set of candelabras. But anyways, looks like this needs a little bit more work. There. Now it's looking a little bit better. Oh, we got another one. Only half of it's hanging down funny. So anyways, but that's all cleaned up now. I had to turn off the camera to finish that one. And we're in the red and pink area. And it's looking relatively good. So this is Lou from Lou's Antiques and Collectibles saying goodbye. And we'll see you again. Bye.